So let's understand actually the physics syllabus for standard 11 and 12. And because if you are interested for engineering entrance, joint entrance examination, then physics is very important subjects. Normally we ask and advise student to go through AC Verma part 1 and part 2. Okay. So if you are in standard even 9 and 10 and you have time, then you can start with this. So nowadays everything is digital footprint, QR code based. So I tried my level best to make the syllabus and the content and the lecture QR based. Okay. So let's study. So this the first slide presents that what is the gap between the syllabus of CBSE plus 2 for 11-12 and joint entrance examination. Okay. So we will cover this gap in different video. Second, so this is the now your physics syllabus starts with this. Now if you if you pause this video and scan this QR code, you can directly access the video, the lecture content. Okay. Now you play this video, syllabus video, where entire syllabus is mentioned, and wherever you feel that you need to see the lecture, just scroll that scroll bar so that you can come to that topics, and the moment you scroll it, then the corresponding QR codes are visible. Okay. Focus your device, your mobile, tab or camera to the QR code. It will redirect you to the corresponding lecture. So in the left hand side you have your topics in the form of text, and in the right hand side corresponding QR code is given so that you can directly go to the lecture. So this QR code based scan will help you to go to the explanation of the topic and detailing of this topic very fast. Okay. So this is how we can scan the QR code and see the lectures. So this is you can say that this is digitally developed syllabus for your standard 11 and 12 physics topics. So if you want to scan that QR code and go to the lecture directly, there is option available. Moreover, for this page there are two QR codes. Okay, so which QR code belongs to which lecture, that is also mentioned in the arrow format. Correct. So that's all. Today our topic. So we have physical world and unit and dimension. Next, kinematics, motion in a straight line. This is relatively easy, numerical based. So most of the problems are solved in our site selfstudy.in. So you can refer that. Motion in a plane. Okay. So here you have relative velocity, vectors addition. Okay, so projectile motion. So this part you can study through this QR code scan. You can pause this video and scan this QR code. Now laws of motion. This is a very simple chapter, and laws of motion started from your standard 8-9, still up to 12 you have to study it. So there are different typical numericals that you have to solve, and you should be firm, you should be very solid in your concept. So centripetal force, centripetal acceleration, laws of conservation of energy, all these things are explained here. Now let's go to the next slide. Okay, so these three QR code are for three different topics. Work, power, energy, okay, that is a common topic. Then motion of system of particles in rigid body, basically rotational dynamics. So moment of inertia, rotational inertia, analogy, everything is discussed here. Radius of gyration, theorem of parallel axis and perpendicular axis. Now gravitation, Newton's laws of gravitation, Kepler's laws. So you have to QR code to scan and see the lecture. This is the sixth topic. So now we have elasticity, properties of bulk matter. Okay, difference between stress and strain, different types of strain and stress and strain, and different types of modulus of elasticity that we have defined. Poisson's ratio and relations among the elastic constants. So mechanical properties of fluids. Here we studied the viscosity nature of fluid, Stokes formula, surface tension, angle of contact. Okay, that is soap bubbles, capillarity. So there are three lectures. So this arrow marked actually which topic belongs to which QR code. So you can pause this video and scan respective QR code. Next chapter is thermal properties of matter, that is specific heat capacity at constant pressure and constant volume, adiabatic and isothermal process, relation between CP, Cv, black body radiation, Wien's displacement law, Stephen's law, Newton's laws of cooling. So next we go to thermodynamics. Thermodynamics, first and second law of thermodynamics, Carnot cycles. This is not covered in this lecture because these are concept based and numerical based. So you have to practice lots of numericals for and graphical problem solution for adiabatic and isothermal process. Kinetic theory of gases. Here also we have equipartition of energy, kinetic interpretation of temperature, gas laws explanation in terms of kinetic theory of gas, oscillations. We study about simple harmonic motion, its energy, different types of simple harmonic motion and their combination, the resultant free force and damped vibrations and resonance. So this completes our oscillations and waves. Waves, actually we have Doppler effect, then transverse. These are very initial chapters. You studied from 8, 9, 10. So we will cover in standard 9 and 10 most of this topic. So I have not recorded any video for this. Bits is actually the difference of two frequencies, bits. So odd and even harmonics, organ pipes. Then electrostatics, yes, Gauss's laws, Gauss's theorem of electrostatics. So this number of periods is actually that is recommended by NCERT, that you need 22 periods, 22 actually lectures to complete the entire concept of electrostatics, chapter 1, correct? That is recommended periods, but now we have made it a crisp one so that you can get the bullet point and idea So this is Gauss's theorem. We have capacitors. Okay, so cylindrical capacitor, parallel plate capacitor, and spherical capacitors. Then we have current electricity here. So it's a big chapter actually, current and electricity. Conceptual also, we have studied about Kirchhoff's laws of electricity and application of Kirchhoff's law to find the current and voltage in different branches. And in electrical circuit we study Wheatstone bridge and meter bridge. Wheatstone bridge and meter bridge is also there in your practical exams. Potentiometer. So now moving charges and magnetism. So there are 4 lectures on this. Cyclotron is also explained here. High speed particles, energetic particles it produces. So magnetism and matter. Electromagnetic induction, Lenge's law, transformer alternating current. So there are 4 lectures on this. It's a big chapter actually. LCR circuit means inductance, capacitor and resistive circuit. Impedance, admittance, okay, alternating current. Electromagnetic induction and Lenge's law, Faraday's laws of electromagnetic induction. Electromagnetic waves. Then we have ray optics, an optical instrument, telescope, microscope, astronomical and terrestrial telescope. Wave optics, Huygens principle, okay. Polarization of light, dual nature of matter, atoms, Rutherford's experiment. This is also Bohr model, hydrogen spectrum. This is a good chapter, modern physics, and very easy chapter also. This is a chapter, if you study, you can confidently answer whatever question asked in your JE or even JE Advance. Nuclei, okay, composition of size of nucleus, radioactivity, alpha, beta, gamma rays, radiocarbon dating, nuclear fission and fusion. Then semiconductors. Now India is trying to be self-dependent, that is why putting factory for semiconductor devices. Okay, so most of our electronics products are semiconductor based. So there are 3 lectures delivered and defect of vision. So I tried to cover the entire syllabus along with the lectures. So it's a digital footprint. मुझे होप है कि अगर कोई स्टूडेंट इस वीडियो को अच्छे से देखे और इसका लेक्चर को फॉलो करे तो इजीली फिजिक्स का टॉपिक समझ में आ जाएगा उसको. So that's all. See you next time in next video.